Abkar, your local realtor here in San Diego. I was reading the news yesterday and I saw that the number of people who are applying for forbearance has gone up quite a bit. So I wanted to do this tidbit this week and really drive home the point that forbearance is not mortgage forgiveness, and you have to be proactive if you find yourself in a situation where you need help when it comes to your mortgage payment and you're no longer able to pay for the moment due to COVID-19. So if you stop making your payment, your mortgage servicer is not going to assume that you're in financial trouble due to COVID-19. They will report this on your credit and it will impact your credit negatively. So at the mere hint that you're having any financial difficulty and you think you may need to pause your monthly payments, then you have to contact your mortgage service provider to let them know and understand what your options are. Again, this is not mortgage forgiveness. So depending on whether or not your loan is backed federally or by a government entity, and I'm not going to get into details on that, but depending on whether or not it's backed by those entities or federally, then there are different options that you have. Some of the options include extending the term of your loan at the end of the pause period so that all the payments that you didn't make are caught up at the end of your loan, so they're extending the term of your loan. Or you might be requested to pay all the monthly payments that were paused at the end of the pause period in one lump sum. I have someone who told me that that's what their lender was requesting, so they decided against it and they decided to find the funds in a different way to continue paying their monthly mortgage payments. So everybody's situation is different. Your mortgage service provider is the best person to tell you what your options are, because again, this is not mortgage forgiveness. Another thing they might do is reduce your monthly payments and then increase them again when you're able to pay. Interest typically accrues during this period, and you still have to make payments into your escrow account or taxes and property taxes and your insurance. So it's not, they're not entirely putting a pause on your complete monthly payment. We're talking about your principal and interest when we're talking about forbearance in most cases. But again, contact your service provider. If you don't know who is servicing your mortgage, you will find it on your mortgage statement. The contact information is there for your service provider, so that's where you need to look. Once you have a verbal agreement with your service provider and you understand what it is, make sure you get it in writing, read it, look it over, make sure that you understand how they're expecting you to pay this back so that you're well positioned and prepare for that. Having said all this, I will say that the best thing you can do right now is keep making your mortgage payments if you can. If you really cannot and you're in a problematic situation, is the only time you should even consider forbearance. So really the best thing you can do if you can is to keep making your payments, because again, this is not forgiveness and it can hit you really hard when the pause period is over if you're not ready and know what to expect. I hope this was helpful, and please be proactive. Reach out to your service provider the minute you think that you're going to need this. Very important. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.